Hello dear students, welcome to our video of The Earth Our Habitat, Chapter 7, Our Country India. Here in this video, we shall talk about some general information about our country India. India is a country of vast geographical expanse. In the north, it is bound by the lofty Himalayas, the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in south. India has an area of about 3.28 million square kilometers. The north-south extent from Kashmir to Kanyakumari is about 3,200 kilometers, and east-west extent from Arunachal Pradesh to Kutch is about 2,900 kilometers. The lofty mountains, the Great Indian Desert, the northern plains, the uneven plateau surface, and the coasts and islands present a diversity of landforms. There is a great variety in the climate, vegetation, wildlife, as well as in the language and culture. In this diversity, we find unity that is reflected in traditions that bind us as one nation. India has population of more than 120 crores since the year 2011. It is the second most populous country of the world after China. Location setting. India is located in northern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer passes almost halfway through the country. From south to north, mainland of India extends between 8 degrees 4 minutes and 37 degrees 6 minutes north. From south to north, mainland of India extends between 8 degrees 4 minutes and 37 degree 6 minutes north latitudes. From west to east, India extends between 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. If we divide the world into eastern and western hemispheres, which hemisphere would India belong to? Due to great longitudinal extent of about 29 degrees, there could be a wide differences in local time of places located at two extreme points of India. As such, the difference between these 2 points would be of about 2 hours. As you have learnt earlier, the local time changes by 4 minutes for every 1 degree of longitude. The sun rises about 2 hours earlier east in Arunachal Pradesh than in west in Gujarat. You have already read earlier why the local time of longitude of 82 degree 30 minutes east has been taken as the Indian Standard Time. This meridian or longitude is also termed as the standard meridian of India. This is here you can see on the map. India's neighbors. There are 7 countries that share land boundaries with India. Find out names of these countries from the figure 7.1. How many of these countries do not have access to any ocean or sea? Across the sea to south lie our islands, neighbors, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by the Pak Strait. India is a vast country. For administrative purpose, the country is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. Delhi is the national capital. The states have been formed mainly on the basis of languages. Earlier, these two states that you can see at the north side of the map, Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, these were altogether one state, namely Jammu and Kashmir. But now these are separated and now they are not a state but they are union territories. So earlier there were 29 states but now it is only 28. And number of union territories is also increased. So nowadays there are 28 states and 9 union territories. India is marked by a diversity of physical features such as mountains, plateaus, plains, coasts, and islands, standing as sentinels in north are the lofty snow-capped Himalayas. The Himalayan mountains are divided into the three main parallel ranges. The northmost is the Great Himalaya or Himadri. The world's highest peak are located in this range. Middle Himalaya or Himachal lies to the south of Himadri. Many popular hill stations are situated here. Find out the names of 5 hill stations. The Sivalik is the southernmost range. The northern Indian plains lie to the south of Himalaya. They are generally level and flat. These are formed by the alluvial deposits laid down by the rivers, the Indus, the Ganga, the Brahmaputra and their tributaries. These rivers flow here. Indus flows at this side, here Ganga, Yamuna. These river plains provide fertile land for cultivation. That is the reason for high concentration of population in these plains. In the western part of India lies the Great Indian Desert. Here number 3. That is the Great Indian Desert, that is named as Thar Desert. It is dry, hot and sandy stretch of land. It has very little vegetation. To the south of northern plains lies the peninsular plateau, that is also named as Deccan Plateau. It is triangular in shape. The relief is highly uneven, यानी ऊंचा नीचा है, समतल नहीं, प्लेन जैसा नहीं. This is a region with numerous hill ranges and valleys. Aravalli Hills, one of the oldest ranges of the world, border it on the north-west side. Here, north-west side. यहाँ पर Aravalli ranges पाई जाती. The Vindhyas and Satpura are important ranges. The river Narmada and Tapi flow through these ranges. These are west flowing rivers. यही दो नदियां हैं जो कि वेस्ट में बहती हैं. बाकी सभी नदियां जो इंडिया की हैं वो ईस्ट में फ्लो करती हैं. सारी मेजर रिवर्स जो है ईस्ट में फ्लो करती हैं. These are west flowing rivers and drain into Arabian Sea. The western Ghats or Sahyadris border the plateau in the west and the eastern Ghat provide the eastern boundary. This is eastern Ghat and this is western Ghat. While the western Ghats are almost continuous, the eastern Ghats are broken and uneven. The plateau is rich in minerals like coal and iron ore. To the west of western Ghats and the east of eastern Ghat lie the coastal plains. The western coastal plains are very narrow. The eastern coastal plains are much broader. There are a number of east flowing rivers. The river Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri drain into the Bay of Bengal. These rivers have formed fertile deltas at their mouth. The Sundarban Delta is formed where the Ganga and Brahmaputra flow into the Bay of Bengal. So here there is Eastern Ghat, here is Western Ghat and these are coastal plains. Let's revise what you have learned. Our country India is vast. It has an area of about 3.28 million square kilometers. India has diverse landforms, the lofty mountains, the great Indian desert, the northern plains, the uneven plateau, and the coasts and islands. The climate of India also varies from region to region. India's 7 neighboring countries are Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Afghanistan. India has diverse physical features: mountains, plateaus, plains, coasts, and islands. The Himalayas mountains are divided into 3 main parallel ranges: the Great Himalaya or Himadri, Middle Himalaya or Himachal, and the Shivalik. Let's check what you have learned today. Lesson number 1. In which direction of India is the Himalayas located? Option A, east, option B, west, option C, north, and option D, south. Here your right answer is option C, north. Question number 2. Where is the Bay of Bengal located? Option A, in the east direction of India, option B, in the west direction of India, option C, in the north direction of India, option D, in the south direction of India. Here your right answer is option A, in the east direction of India. Question number 3. The Indian island in the Arabian Sea is known as option A, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, option B, Maldives, option C, Lakshadweep, option D, Australia. Here your right answer is option C, Lakshadweep. Question number 4. Where does the Great Indian Desert lie? Option A, in the eastern part of India, option B, in the western part of India, option C, in the northern part of India, and option D, in the southern part of India. Here your right answer is option B, in the western part of India. Here are some questions for your homework. There is 2 map work also that you have to do, and you have to paste these maps in your notebook, and later on you have to send it to your subject teacher. Thanks for watching. See you soon in our next video.